Well, hello, good evening. Happy Tuesday, my Young Living essential oil friends. I am Dr. Chris. I am a Los Angeles chiropractor and an aspiring silver. For those of you who don't know me, and for any friends out there, say hello. I would love to see who's out there tonight. I'm going over the May 2020 promos for the USA, and they have given us some amazing things this month to support our minds and our bodies. So I'm going to just dive in without further ado. If you have questions, then just put them out there. Put them out there in the comments. All right, so I'm going to go through all of the promo levels, and then I'll dive into each thing a little bit deeper. So the first promotion is at 100 PV, only if you're on Essential Rewards, and if you are not, you are missing a fantastic opportunity to get free products. So this is one way. I do highly recommend that you get on Essential Rewards. Now, I haven't gotten my order yet, so I just have the 15 mil of the longevity, but you're going to get a 5 mil of the longevity vitality. So what's the difference? The vitality is going to have a white label. It's going to be the 5 mil, so it'll be smaller, but they are the very same oils inside. Okay, so just remember that. Vitality is for internal use labeled, and this is labeled for aromatic and topical use. Same oils inside. All right. At 190 PV, you're going to get a 5 mil lavender, only if you're on Essential Rewards, though. You have to be on Essential Rewards. The next one at 190 is Endoflex, 15 mil. Amazing oil. Can't wait to go into that. Deep Relief. This is one of my favorites, guys. The Deep Relief roll-on. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I always have that one with me. And the finale is the Frankincense 15 mil. I mean, come on. 15 mil frankincense. Go look up the price of that. It's incredible. Young Living is just so generous. All right, so we're going to actually work from the top down. I'm going to start with frankincense. So when I start with frankincense at 300 PV, remember, you're getting the frankincense, you're getting the Deep Relief, you are getting the Endoflex. And if you are on Essential Rewards, you're also getting the lavender and you're getting the 5 mil longevity vitality, not as pictured. Sorry. I buy the bigger bottles because I use it so much and it's more economical. Okay. So frankincense, this is of the species Boswellia carteri. And I stress that because if you look at other essential oils from other companies and you look on their label, you are not going to see the species genus. And why is that? Because most of the other companies are going to be just getting whatever they can of frankincense, wherever they can get it from different sources. And so they cannot tell you what exact genus this is. And this comes from Somalia. There's another frankincense that's sacred frankincense. It's labeled as such from Young Living, and that comes from Oman, from our frankincense farm, which I cannot wait to visit. Raise your hand if you want to come with me. All right, so this is one of the 12 premium starter kit oils. And those oils are fantastic, and I use them almost every single day. So I love all those PSK oils. So I'm sure if you've got your kit, you've used it up by now. So you need more, right? And along with lavender, when in doubt, try frankincense. It's one of the safest oils there are out there. And just so good for you. But remember, again, with the quality, if you're looking at frankincense oil and you see it's really cheap and it seems like a really good deal, well, it is. It's too good to be true, because good quality frankincense takes a lot of work. The frankincense trees are cut, resin comes out. They wait for that resin to harden, they collect the resin, they distill the resin. It's a huge process, and Young Living wants to do this sustainably so they don't kill the tree, and so they have to rotate the trees, And therefore, to get this high quality oil takes a lot of work. It's got a sweet, balsamic, and warm aroma with incense-like overtones. It's uplifting and centering and grounding at the same time, and it's an ancient essential oil used historically for spiritual connection. So if you're meditating or praying, it's a great oil to use. And it has comforting properties that help focus the mind and help overcome stress and despair. Such a great oil for the brain. And that is because it contains a constituent called sesquiterpenes. And that is supporting the part of the brain that controls emotions. And it's 78% monoterpenes, which are known to be calming. So that's where it gets its effect. It also activates the part of your brain that does that logical versus emotional thinking. And the pineal gland in your brain loves frankincense as well. So it's valuable to help with supporting your sleep because the pineal gland has to do with melatonin production. So this is a great oil to use with lavender as well for that, as well as for skincare products. So I've got my frankincense in my serum, my facial oils, my moisturizers, and Young Living also makes many facial care products containing frankincense. So I'm going to also put a link in the description of the 7 Sacred Serum that I did a couple of weeks ago. But otherwise, you can use frankincense directly topically. You can dilute it if you need to, but you don't. It's really gentle, really gentle. Applying it maybe to the crown of your head or your forehead or to any of your chakras. And you can also diffuse it, and it's just really amazing. Now, remember, frankincense has a vitality component. So it has a companion with a white label, and that is for internal use. Same oil, different label, but if you want to take frankincense internally, this is how you know that it's safe because of that vitality essential oil. So you can use it internally to support cellular health and the immune system, and it has been helpful to take in a capsule in the evening with maybe some lavender vitality to help support your sleep. I'm going to post a video in the description where you can see Gary and learn more about him talking about how to use frankincense. So that's really cool. So I'll put that in there. All right, we're to the 250 PV. So deep relief roll on, as well as everything below it that I. And this is amazing. It was designed specifically formulated to soothe and cool fatigue muscles after exercise. And if you've ever used this, you know what I'm talking about. It's also good for any muscle tension, neck tension. If you've been sitting at your computer like I have all day, head tension. I love to rub it on my temples. And I love the fact that this comes in a roller ball because it does have some peppermint in it, which is a hot oil. And, you know, if you're applying with your hands and you forget you have peppermint on there and you touch your eye or something, it's just not good. So I love to use this when I exercise. I keep it with me at all times because who knows when you're going to need it. And I use it on my patients when they're in my office if they have any muscle tension or stiffness. And like I said, the best thing is that it's coming in that roll-on, so you don't have to touch it. It has a minty smell to it, and when you apply it, it has an icy hot cooling feel to it because it's a combination of peppermint, lemon, grand fir, clove, wintergreen, copaiba, helichrysum, palo santo, and vetiver. Vetiver is also great for focus or for kids with ADHD. They did a study on that. So great oil. I'm just going to talk a little bit about some of the constituents because I think this is important. So the wintergreen essential oil in there contains 85 to 99% methyl salicylate. Now, this is important because it's the active ingredient isolated from the birch tree which was then isolated and synthesized to make aspirin. So this is how it works with pharmaceuticals. They take something that works. So historically, they would use birch bark. And I remember as a Girl Scout going on our hikes, and there'd be a birch tree, and we'd break off a branch and smell it and chew on the branch. Same tree. And they saw Native people using it, and what is it for? And then they would isolate that compound because it's mostly that methyl salicylate. Pretty cool. Peppermint essential oil is also in there, and it's a natural source of menthol, and that's what anything methylated, right? Is very cooling and soothing. Copaiba is a type of a resin, and it's rare, and it also supports the body's natural response to irritation. So, of course, if your body is strained or sprained and achy, it's really, really helpful. It's also great to use with other oils because it has a synergistic effect with the other oils, helping them to work better. And it also enhances other oils to drive the action deeper into the body. So I love using copaiba, and I use that a lot. Also in here is Canadian balsam fir, and that's traditionally used to support muscles after exercise and soothe and rejuvenate the body and mind. So love, love, love. I'm loving these promos this month. All right, at 190 PV, if you are on Essential Rewards, you will get Lavender 5 ml. And this is Lavandula angustifolia. This is super important again, because when you're buying lavender, you want to look for those names on there. There's so much synthetic lavender coming out now that it's unbelievable. We know that the amount of lavender coming out of France is more than they're producing. So it is not all lavender, folks. You want to make sure you're using pure lavender. It's in the starter kit. So it is one of those 12 essential oils in the starter kit that I use practically every day. Well, actually, lavender I do use every day because I use it at night. And it's a Swiss Army knife. So again, as with frankincense, when in doubt, try lavender. It's so gentle. You can use it directly on your skin without diluting. But if you have any doubt, you can always dilute it with some carrier oil. Now, most people know lavender for its aid in sleep, and that's because it's calming and relaxing and balancing. And I like to use it at nighttime in my diffuser, mostly along with cedarwood and Emu Power and Roman chamomile. Sometimes I'll add another tree oil in there. But the great thing about lavender, it has the ability to clean the air while you're relaxing to go to sleep. And I talk more about that in my last episode, where I talk about freshening and cleaning the air. It also has a vitality component, so you can add lavender vitality oil in a capsule at night with things like copaiba vitality and frankincense vitality, or you can make a tea, and it just helps turn off your brain and give you that really deep sleep. Lavender is also an adaptogen. This means it helps your own body figure out how to adapt to the environment. And so whether you need to ramp things up or calm things down, adaptogens just help kind of keep you on an even keel and fight off stress and promote optimal physiological function. It also is great at easing anger and frustration. And I like to make a memory release blend and have it on hand. And it's based on Benjamin Perkis's aroma freedom technique. So you mix equal parts lavender, frankincense, and stress away, all in the starter kit. I put them in an empty essential oil bottle, and I keep that with me so that I have it on hand if I'm faced with a stressful or traumatic situation, or if others are. I've got that there for them. Now, most people don't know this, but when you use lavender during the day, it can actually help promote focus without drowsiness. So that's what's so great about these oils. They have such a multifunctional purpose that it's not one size fits all. Lavender is also great to support skin health, and it can be used for any minor skin issues. You can put a drop or two in your mascara, or just get the Young Living mascara. And you can put it in all your skin products, or check out Young Living's products as well. All right, we are down to Endoflex. We're getting there. This is another one that most people don't really know much about, but I love it because it promotes the emotions of being relaxed and balanced, and helps with the feelings of self-worth. It helps to release any stuck emotions of being tired and sick and just like fed up, right? So a lot of the things that we kind of deal with on a daily basis. So it can help you sort of balance your work and play, right? All work, no play, no good. It's also an attitude adjustment game changer in a bottle for kids of all ages, adult kids too, right? And it helps promote youthful looking skin. So this is because of the oils in here. So there's 6 different therapeutic grade oils in here. Geranium oil, which helps you relax and is supportive to healthy skin. Spearmint oil, which is rich in carvone and D-limonene. Look those up so much. Sage essential oil, which is uplifting. It can help with mental fatigue. And it is so good for clearing out negative emotions and blocks. So whenever there's anything going on that's yucky emotional wise, I will definitely diffuse sage. Could diffuse Endoflex too. Myrtle oil is one I really started using lately along with Endoflex, and it's supportive to skin and hair, but it's also great for meditation and lifting the spirit. So a really great oil. Nutmeg is energizing and uplifting and supports the adrenal glands, which produce our stress hormone cortisol, amongst other things. And German chamomile is containing camozuline, which is a compound studied for its ability to support the body's natural response to irritation. It clears the mind and creates patience and peace. So it's a blend that helps to balance your metabolism and support your hormones, and everything works better when those are supported, right? All right, longevity. Remember with this one, I've got the 15 ml here, but you will be getting Longevity Vitality, which is 5 ml. Sorry, I don't have it yet. It is an ER exclusive. You have to order on ER to get this. If you have questions about that, just contact me. I have all that info in the description. It helps you increase your vitality. Anybody, not want to do that, right? Yeah, I do. So you can use the Vitality in a capsule and take that daily and see what starts to happen. It's got powerful antioxidants in it. And what those do is help to neutralize free radicals when you take it internally. So the ORAC value, which is the antioxidant capacity of this oil, is 1,500,000. That is incredible. That is greater than any single food or essential oil ever. So this is the bomb when it comes to antioxidants. So one of the major causes to aging is oxidative stress. So it stands to reason then that consuming foods and supplements and this vitality oil would be a good idea to combat normal aging. And I just want to put this into perspective when I say this oil has 1,500,000 ORAC value. So Young Living's Ningxia wolfberries have 30,300 ORAC value, and blueberries have 2,400. So big, huge difference. Clove oil is one of the reasons why longevity has such a high ORAC value, because clove oil is 1,078,700. So it is a huge part of longevity. And clove is also in thieves oil, so that's another way to help get your antioxidants in. And that principal constituent in clove is something called eugen oil. The other oils in longevity are frankincense oil. We just talked about that in depth. And so you can go back and look at that. We know Frank is great. I just call it Frank. Orange essential oil it contains 90% of D-limonene. So again, go look that up. It has calming effects and can be used for feelings of peace. And then the last ingredient is thyme oil. And this has been known since ancient times to contain large amounts of thymol and supports liver, heart, and brain. So your vital things, right? It can be incorporated into a wellness regime along with other Young Living favorites such as Master Formula, Multigreens, MindWise, Life 9. All of those things are so supportive along with longevity. So if you want to live a long life and have vitality, longevity vitality is the perfect choice to help support all your systems, including your immune system and your overall wellness. All right, everybody, that is it. Those are the promotions for the USA for May. If there's no questions right now, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will be here next Tuesday again, 7 p.m. for our normal programming. If there's something that you want to talk about, let me know, and I will do that class. And if you like what I have to say, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe so you know when I'm posting videos, and you can feel free to share this with your friends. All right, have a great week, and I will see you later.